day 20 of 365 days of daily posting. And I'm sitting here with my dog Willow, so if you see me looking down, it's because he's looking up at me and he's super cute. And he's very interested in smelling my jean leg right now. So also I might have almonds in my teeth, so don't look too close. All right, so one thing I want to talk about is I don't believe that women are meant to do things rigidly or with constant structure. I think that a woman is naturally a cyclical being, meaning she has cycles, she has ebbs and flows. And when we force ourselves to be linear and rigid, we are pushing or overdoing our masculine energy. And that's not always the healthiest. I'm not saying that it's not healthy to have masculine energy and to use it, because we all have to use the masculine energy sometimes when we're trying to create something in the world, manifest it into the physical world, when we are needing to be logical and get things done, when we're meant to use our push energy to make something happen, when we're being assertive for ourselves or standing up for ourselves, where we can be in our masculine energy. And that's all very healthy way to use the masculine energy. However, our culture has really valued the masculine energy a lot more than it has the feminine energy. And I think that the need for the feminine energy is really increasing in our world, in our collective. There are many women who are getting tired of forcing and pushing and constantly doing things that don't feel in alignment with their true self. Our culture, not even related to gender, is desperately in need of more feminine energy. And it's great to be able to rely on your feminine energy as much as it's needed to rely on your masculine energy. So the feminine is responsible for being in touch, being in tune, connecting deeply with emotions, with people's, what's going on behind the scenes, following our intuition. That's the feminine. The feminine is also responsible for going with the flow and just allowing things to unfold and not always feeling like we have to make it happen or that it's coming from us and our work. Sometimes if we allow, we get better results than if we were forcing. And it's really important to know how to oscillate, when to go from feminine to masculine, and when to be in our masculine, when to be in our feminine. But like I said, our culture has really valued the masculine. And that's changing because people are getting tired of it. People notice in themselves and in their own lives that they've hit burnout, that they are feeling spread too thin, depleted, unmotivated, stressed, tired. And that's why it's important to know how to be in your feminine. A woman is meant to be in touch with her body and in touch with her natural cycles. I'm not just talking about your period. I'm talking about being in touch on a daily basis with the body and what it needs. We're not meant to do things in a structured way all the time. There's a time, sometimes we need to ease up and allow. So there's this class that I've been talking about called Building a Body Practice. If you have been watching these YouTube videos every day, then I've talked about it a little bit more in the past few days, because class starts in actually 8 days. So in about a week, in a week, we are starting Building a Body Practice. And that is a course that teaches women how to be connected with their body, how to be in touch with their body, how to ride the ebbs and flows with their body so that they can be consistent with their workouts or any other goal, attainment, endeavor that they have, but in a nurturing way. Because the old way of forcing and pushing and being rigid is out. And the new way of being in touch, being gentle, and being consistent in a way that is nurturing and in line with your health is in. And that is in my class, Building a Body Practice. So I mostly wanted to just share that concept of a woman being a cyclical creature, and we need to have permission to ride with the ups and downs of life, and we need to know how to do that in a healthy way. We need to know how to be in touch with our body, how to be consistent in showing up to ourselves, not consistent in forcing a workout routine that isn't healthy for you or isn't going to help you in that phase of life that you're in. We need to know how to be consistent with ourselves. How do we show ourselves respect on a daily basis? How do we give our body what it needs on a daily basis? So the program is, the hashtag I like to use is called, it's consistency is self-loyalty. Consistency is self-loyalty. When you're loyal to yourself, you will be consistent, but how it looks on a daily basis might be much different than what you've been told. And that's what this class is about. We're changing the way we were taught to think about consistency and our body and being productive. All of that is so useful, but not on a daily basis. We also need to know how to tune into the ebbs and flows and know what our body needs so that we can be in line with what's in our highest and best interest, and then take right action from that place, a nurturing place. If you have any questions, I will post the link to the class below, but you can also and always comment the questions below. You can comment and I will answer the questions when I see them on this channel. I check every day, so your question will be answered. But until next time, goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.